Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen,
the house lights dim, the curtain rises,
and tonight,
we write another story.
Another page, another scene, another kingdom built between the lines I drew at 3:30.
when sleep abandoned me.
I've watched heroes lose their way, seen villains kneel and saints betray, watched dreams ignite and burn away.
And rise again someday.
The audience sways beyond the dawn, 1,000 strangers, one shed swan, every name a beating heart, ready for their part. So take a seat and stay a while, the train of fears for something wild, every tear and every smile will matter by the final fire. And if the world feels cold tonight, if you've been losing every fight, then come inside these pain lights. You're not late, the show begins tonight. Welcome to the stage, where we turn another page. Every triumph, every rage, locked inside a guilty cage. Raise your voice and sing along, every ending bursts a song. For a moment we belong tonight. Oh, tonight. Oh, tonight. The city hums beyond the walls, 1,000 echoes, distant calls, but hear the silence softly falls.
Before the curtain draws,
I've seen empires made of dust, I've seen promises corrode with rust, I've seen love survive because
someone chose to trust.
and maybe that's the point of art, not perfection from the start, but finding light within the dark and giving it a heart. So every dreamer passing through, every skeptic in the room, every soul that's real and doomed, this scene was written to. When all the headlines fade away, when all the noise begins to fade, the stories that we choose to say remain. And that's why we're here today. Welcome to the stage, where we turn another page. Every triumph, every rage, locked inside a gilded cage. Raise your voice and sing along, every ending bursts along. For a moment we'll belong tonight. Oh, tonight. Oh, tonight.
I was never born a king,
Never came,
never came with golden strings.
never had,
Every time I entered in, I was scribbling in the margins.
scribbling in the margins.
Building wheels and broken jargon, making castles out of commas, turning failures into bargains. Now the spotlight hits the floorboards, every footstep fix the framework, every line another social can be saved. I make the flame, we see the stage and made of wood. It's the people in the moment,
Moment,
every laugh inside the chat,
cha-cha,
every memory before been, and critics keep talking.
Saying dreams don't pay the rent, but the greatest things in history started with an experiment. So let them doubt, or let them shout, let them tell you what you're not.
because every revolution
Starts with one more betting.
what if the underdog wins?
What if it never
Or
falls?
the kid in the back row?
Ends up writing all the calls.
What if,
Every scar's a chapter,
what if,
every loss has meaning.
what if,
Every sleepless night was simply preparation for the evening. So make a bow, Joe, stand taller. The story isn't over, we're only at intermission.
the orchestrals,
The lights ignite
candlesticks,
in blacks and white.
open line.
No matter where you've been before, there's always one open door. Tonight, welcome to the stage. Give the dreamers never fade. Every promise that we made still survives beyond the haze. Raise your voice and sing along, let the whole world hear the song. Because the curtain isn't falling, no, we're still riding on.
Hello, hello, hello. Alright. Is the music still loud? Right. I guess that's the right. I guess that's enough. Or it's still a bit loud. I'm readjusting the new. Well, this is a new segment on the channel, so. Alright, I guess this is enough. Okay, I guess. Let me adjust this. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. I guess we're all set. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who is watching today's stream, and welcome to Let's Talk Live. And I guess you all know the premise. We are just going to have a nice little talk show, I guess, if you could say this right. Yeah, it is a talk show vibe. Well, there's a history why I'm doing this, and it's because if some of you manage to find my very, very old YouTube channel, I was doing this like once every month, like doing some talk show stuff, mostly about gaming. And some of it are hit or miss, but it's a fun segment that I did way back during the start of the pandemic period. So anyways, welcome to Let's Talk. And also, welcome Brody, our regular guest on the stream. Welcome. Hope you all are having a wonderful day today. Well, today here is very sunny. A sunny afternoon here where I'm currently living. And today, we are just going to have some fun. I was here first. I saw it even right before I began the intro music or the intro screen. You already commented. Well, you know what? Since you're here always, I think I could do this for now. Since I don't have any membership yet. And you've been a great person and a great viewer on the channel. Let's see. There we go. Hope you enjoy a little gift that I gave you, Brody. Anyways, with great power comes great responsibility. Anyway, and also, again, welcome to Let's Talk. And today, you all are welcome to ask anything. Any questions, But I would not be accepting any, what do you call this? Anything controversial or political. Since we do not want to get personal here, we almost broke the line yesterday. And I want this community to be a very nice, calm, safe, and non-toxic environment. I'm not talking about you, Brody, sorry. I'm talking about what I said yesterday on the stream. That Amber has to calm me down on Discord. Alright. I don't think this is a controversial, but I think this is a fun one. Is hot dog a sandwich or is it a taco? Well, that's a tricky question. It's a fun one though. It depends, I guess. But is there? Yeah, I think you're right. It depends though. Because I just realized that the bun for the hot dog is like a taco because you can place anything. You can place anything on it. I guess it depends on the food that you or the condiments you put on the bun because yeah, you're right about that, Brody, because the hot dog bun or the bread for the hot dogs are like a thick taco shell. A thick and chewy taco shell. But I think I would say it's a taco. I think I'm siding with you here, Brody. Especially if you put different condiments there, different ingredients inside the bun, it's already a taco. It's not a hot dog anymore. It's not a sandwich anymore. But if you just place the hot dog and then ketchup, mustard, or mayonnaise in there, I don't know what's good condiment or what's the good combination for a good hot dog sandwich. I mostly just use like a good Vienna sausage and then a little bit of hot sauce. That's my go-to hot dog sandwich. Because the kick in that Vienna sausage is already enough. Yeah, it's a taco dog. I won't lie about that. It's already a taco dog. Who am I gonna do? I think, Brody, that would be a great like business opportunity. I'm giving you the ideas now. I'm not giving you ideas. I'm giving you the green light for it now since it's your idea. What do you mean one slice of bread? You mean the flat ones? I think the flat ones also can be considered as a taco. Those flatbreads could be used as a taco substitute. Especially if you had a lot of beef or chicken. And then add a little, mozzarella cheese and then some some chili powder. Something that adds spice, that would be nice. Again, viewers who just tuned in, any questions are welcome except anything political or controversial. So do your worst, but do not get me banned. Sliced bread and like some meats and cheese slices. Hello Rama, welcome to the stream. We're just chilling here. You can ask me any questions you would like. Brody, I just remembered. I haven't had a genuine grilled cheese before. I like tempting, but the prices of cheese in this country is like too much for my budget. Yeah, I think microwaving stuff doesn't fully gives out a flavor that you want on a bread, especially on what's inside the bread. Unlike when you toast it on a pan or in a skillet. Because the burnt bits sometimes is the best part of a sandwich. Because you can taste the texture, something like that, most say. I don't know if that's true, but sometimes I toast it over a little. No, it's alright, Rama. It's alright if your English is going to be strange. But welcome to the stream. I'm really glad you could join in here. Do not worry. This would be a very safe environment for everyone. I would not allow anything that would ruin the community. So, welcome. Welcome to the theater, welcome to the stage, where I'm not just your main actor, but all of you in the chat can also be one. I just realized here on my PC, I still have my my application for using a VTuber, but the lag is real. I don't remember which one. Which stream was it that I tried to use? But the lag didn't help the stream. I look like a PowerPoint presentation back then. It was a nice VTuber model though, but I guess the processing is too much for my PC to handle. Not PC, my laptop. Yep, it really does look like a smooth 1 frame per second. It's a fun one. And then I ditch it just so the stream doesn't lag. Even my Streamlabs is like, no, you're not handling this anymore. We're gonna cut it, or you're gonna turn it off, or we're gonna cut the stream. Well. You did lives way back. I think doing that would be a nice. Redoing it again would be nice, especially now that you're more experienced. I think you should try it again. Maybe sometimes we could do collabs as well, Brody. Because I also checked one of your videos because I saw, I think your main account, you have some good poetries actually. All right. Alright, you can go ahead and tag me. You're welcome, Brody. Right now, I'm still doing a lot of writing, but mostly what do you call this, multitasking on either the light novel, and I'm gonna spoil it to everyone here now. I'm currently writing my very first EP, or an extended play album. It's going to have 5 songs in it that I personally written, and me and my other friend are doing a little bit of tweaking in the, what do you call this, on the background music of it. But unfortunately, we have to use a little bit of AI for the vocals because both me and him are not very great singers. I mean, even though my voice is a little bit nice, especially if I'm doing like deep voice acting, like serious characters, I cannot sing as good as before. It's like my voice is cracking whenever I try to reach high notes. So that's why So that's why we have to, have to do a little bit of outside help. By outside help, meaning using a little bit of AI. Well, even though I said before, even whenever I post on my Facebook or my other posts here on the channel, that I do not really like using AI. I still don't do, but whenever you need to do something that you really can't, like a little AI would still be fine. I don't know if I'm being a hypocrite now, but like there's a fine line on using it actually. So all the lyrics, all the accompaniment of the songs that we are currently doing is made by us, but only the vocals are the ones that are being used with AI. I know there is a lot of YouTube channels that also do that, so I think it would be fine a little bit, but I'm hoping soon enough that there could be someone out there who would do a proper cover of it, of the songs, so that it's now entirely a fully humanized song and it doesn't rely on AI for vocals. Working on a big poem for the fall of Lucifer. Ooh, that's nice to hear. That would be wonderful, especially if that poem could also be translated into a song. That would be a wonderful thing as well. Right now, the songs are like the songs that I've written is like inspired by the vibes of Hamilton and The Greatest Showman, which, by the way, two of my favorite musical movies that I've watched, especially Hamilton. Yeah, the intro music that I use on stream, and also the outro is like inspired by Hamilton. Because I was like, the rhymes, especially the rhymes, are the one that I really like when I'm doing like songs or poetry. I don't really like what do you call this? The one that they call free verse. It's like I was so used on writing traditional that free verse poetry is like, I don't know if it's blank verse or free verse, but they call it that way, especially here in the Philippines. I was like, it doesn't make sense. It's like you're still doing poetry, but you're already telling what you want to mean. It's not like, and it's not what do you call this? It's not giving any imaginary thoughts or creativity, like making the people think, what do you want to mean? What message do you want to convey? Like there is no like mystical vibes or magical vibes on the words you said. They said, especially if there is no rhyme. So that's why I really like when poetry has a structure and then rhymes, because it really makes you think what the author wants to mean, what they want to convey. And having those structures, like it's alive. It's like, oh wow, you're bringing out your emotions, but not directly, but in a more creative manner. It's like, damn, that's nice. And that's why I really love watching theater plays and like musicals. And like I said earlier, that's why I really like Hamilton, especially the rhymes they use is very on point. I mean, Lin-Manuel Miranda is a genius writer. There's no doubt about that. I would say he is one of the greatest songwriters that exist. And I was like hoping one day I could meet him, or maybe even let him judge my work. It's like I was really inspired by all of his work. And then I was surprised to know that he also wrote a lot of Disney songs. Favorite lines on poetry on any poem. There's a lot of poems that I really love, but I really like the ones from Shakespeare's. That's the other person that inspired me to be a writer. It's like the Shakespearean. William Shakespeare is also one of my favorite writers, poetry writers. I know he is also a playwright, which is also ironic because the persona that I'm giving out here, especially here on my YouTube, is like a playwright vibe. A playwright who is a voice actor. That's like my goal. That's why I kept using this character you see on screen, who is also from Arknights. But unfortunately he is not playable. And he is an NPC. And also he is one of the main final boss on one of the endgame stages, so yeah. But anyways, let's find yeah, he does look like a sage. There we go. I found my favorite line from Shakespeare. It's from Sonnet 18. And this specific line is my favorite. I know most would say, "Oh, this is already too known," but for me this is like my favorite. So let me say. So this line is from Sonnet 18, and it says, "So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee." That's the line that I really love. He looks like Head B in the corner. Papa just got the smoking, tapping his foot to the music and holding a glass of whiskey. Say it once more. Wait. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. So that line comes from Shakespeare's Sonnet 18, and that's the poetry line that I really like. Okay, back to your comment, Brody. I don't think he would be. I mean, he does look like it. But he is more sophisticated, actually. he is like he wants to write the perfect script. He wants to write the perfect world. Basically, I think on my understanding, because I haven't really delved into his backstory in the game, I think he is like a semi-god because he is like he knows the past, he knows the present, and he knows what the future will bring because he's like he's the one who is writing everything. Basically a chronicler as well, something like that. I don't know if that's the right one. I'm gonna reread his entire lore and backstory to see if I was right. And might be watching a lot of movies again. I was surprised, speaking of movies, I was surprised that there would be another Angry Birds movie after 7 years. You really like the lines. That's nice to hear. Oh god, there's a lot of movies that are coming up. Some are great, some are not. I would think. I don't know. 4 lines. Yeah, a perfect for me. 4 lines per stanza is already the best structure. For any poetry out there. Sure, go ahead. You can take your time, Brody. Alright. Do I then he may longer live, he longer must than I. For I have but the power to kill, without the power to die. If I kill the... You know, this is a great... And the imaginary in this line, in this... Okay, this is a well-written poetry. Loaded gun. I think... Okay, let me check it. Yep, it is. It is loaded gun. The full poem is called My Life Has Stood Up a Loaded Gun. And yeah, the line is really well written. The meter for this poem, well, actually all of the poems that are written even before 1950s are very well written and actually has a lot of mystical meanings. A lot of there's like you wanted to know what he or she wants to convey. It's like that's the beauty of poetry. That's why for me, rhymes in poetry, and especially with meter, those are the things that you should not take away from writing any kinds of poetry or poems or even any forms of literature, because those are the things that really makes your writing stood out, and not by directly telling the audience what you want to convey. Unless you want to write a novel, a book, a story, that's when you should ditch the rhyme and structure. Not structure, the meter. Yeah, rhyme and meter really matters in poetry and all of its similar literature. Speeches that are long. Wait, poems that are Hmm. They're all too long to make as shorts. I think it's alright to use like the long form videos, but I think the only problem with that is how many would be able to view it, because I notice here on YouTube long form videos are sometimes hard to get views, unlike YouTube shorts. Yeah, you could portion them. I think that's like a nice idea. But I think if you are going to portion it, I think make it make sense. Because sometimes if you cut a certain poetry, is like, is that it? Or it would not have a great connection to the next one, because they would think, oh, this is not part of the last one, something like that. So yeah, sometimes having converting those into short videos is like very, I wouldn't say risky, but like you're going to have a tedious task on when to stop on each video. Yeah, that's also the problem. You won't be able to speak it with the emotion needed when you, unlike when you wrote them. So this is a nice change of pace actually, having just talking with you guys. Calmly without any stress from the games we play. Well, tomorrow I just realized we'll be playing Papers, Please tomorrow. Right. I've been doing a lot of stuff lately here. Most of it are for school, most of it are like for personal reasons. Been a fun one. Well, some are looking forward to return back to school, some are not. I'm part of the ones who are looking forward to. And then you have those who like, please have a lot of typhoons because we don't want to go to school. And it's like, why? Then why did you enroll them if you don't want to go to school? It's like you're wasting money then. If you're wasting money if you paid for it and then just waste it. Waste all of your time doing nothing instead of actually learning. Okay, what else could we talk about? Hmm. There's a lot of games actually that I'm also, I guess, looking forward to. I think this might sound also crazy, but for me, I am not hyped for the new GTA 6. I mean, I am really not, what do you call this? It's not my cup of tea. In terms of gaming, it's like, okay, you're doing this, doing that. I tried playing it before. It's fun for if you're like, you playing it non-seriously. like for a short while, especially if when I tried it using or playing it with cheats, because my friend knows the code, secret codes that you have to input. But for me, the new one that is being out, I feel like it's too overratedly overhyped for me, in my opinion. But it's a matter of perspective, actually. I do not hate the game, but for me, there's a lot of better games to play. Like, I'm looking forward to play here on the channel would be the new Yakuza game. I don't know if it's still Yakuza, but the game is called Stranger Than Heaven. I'm looking forward to it because I was like, not two. One of my favorite singer is there, voicing a character, and also sang the song for it. Which is Ado. And then I was surprised to see like Snoop Dogg on the trailer. I was like, hold on, what the heck are you doing here? Okay, I was like, okay, this is good. This is good. And then another trailer showed up. And then Tupac was there. I was like, what is happening? It really is now one of the strangest games, but I think the chaos that it has is probably worth it to play. So I'm excited for it to play and also live it here on the channel. If my laptop could handle the specs of it. Also, I haven't played one of the best Game of the Year's game. Which is like, what game is it again? The Expedition Clair Obscur. Expedition 33. I really also want to play that game. It has my interest because it plays like Persona 5. Another turn-based game, which is something that only a few is able to do perfectly. Like, that genre of game is like a hit or miss for almost everyone. Like, Persona 5 like perfected it, almost perfected it actually, because the gameplay there revolutionized on how turn-based games are being played. I think that's too much for me to say. I don't know, because in reality, when you have like Final Fantasy, the original, not the remakes, and then there's like what other turn-based games? Pokemon, Chrono Trigger. Is Chrono Trigger even? I don't know anymore. I'm gonna research more later on. Yeah. I guess if I am able to get an upgrade, just like an extra storage here on my setup, maybe I could play Persona 5 Royal. There's not much. Not much stuff here to do. I also ran out of topics to talk about. That's why I feel like sometimes doing live talks like this is sometimes can be really risky, because especially right now I only have a few viewers. It's like I'm just talking with the people I know. Like, okay, playing safe. Not playing safe, like doing something that is a little bit comfortable. Trying to make it inclusive for everyone who might stumble upon. So yeah. Maybe I might not be able to do this for a while again. Maybe I'll do this once a month. But it's also a nice change of pace, actually. Alright, I guess we could call this a day for now. So, tomorrow, I will be playing Papers, Please, and then next week, well, we'll see the schedule next week. We will see what games we are going to play a lot. Hello, Brody. It's fun. I guess your battery dies quickly. I see. It's alright, it's alright. You didn't miss much a lot, actually. It's fine. Just... No, don't feel so bad. It's fine, actually. I'm just rambling some random things here. Trying to see if anyone would also ask new questions. Well, I guess... that's fine, buddy. Don't say sorry, alright? You don't have to apologize. Well, I ran out of ideas already. Rate the movie. Oh, The Great Gatsby. I mean, it's a nice movie, actually. It's one of the most unexpected movie plots that I've seen. It's like, oh, the main focus is, of course, Gatsby, Leonardo DiCaprio. Then I didn't realize that the main character on the movie is actually Tobey Maguire. Oh, you're watching it for the first time. Okay, I will not spoil anything now, but I would say that it's one of the, not of the best, but one great movie, to be honest. If you just want to watch it like comfort movies. Oh, you're right. Oh, that's nice. I think, as far as I remember, they tweak what's in the movie from what's in the book. I don't know if that's... I kind of forgot. It's been a while since I watched it. I might rewatch it soon. I missed watching old movies like that. Right now, I'm like... binge watching other movies that I already watch. I don't know why I kept rewatching it. Maybe because it's a fun movie for me to watch. The one with Daniel Craig. What's the title again? Not James Bond. That's too much of an action for me. I'm gonna only watch James Bond if I'm in the mood. Uh oh, there we go. Knives Out. The one with the murder mystery one. That three movies is chef's kiss. Especially the first two, actually. The third one, it's kind of a little messy for me, but it's still a good movie to watch. They're very oh, okay, so the book and the movie of The Great Gatsby is still similar. Still very similar. All right. I haven't read the book of it entirely, actually, so that's why I'm getting a bit finicky about it or unsure. Uh, Sometimes they portray some portions of the movie incorrectly with the wrong background music and mood. Yeah, that's what ruins parts of the movie. Sometimes. It's like the meme where there's a meme like music changes the mood of the movie is really true. It's not a meme, it's true actually. It's like if you change the background noise for a horror movie, it would look like a comedy movie. They added a portion where Gatsby snaps and attack. But he doesn't do that in the book. Yeah, I think I read that little part as well. I read that part, but I know that really wasn't in the book. I may have to rewatch it and reread the book just to be sure. But I swear to God, they changing parts of the music or changing the music on what the movie is can really make a good comedy show. It only says that Gatsby looked and like he killed a man, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think that's the one I also remember. I really have to reread some books, especially that book. So unfortunately, I cannot find my book, that book here, so I might have to read it online. How many books I got? Well, only a few because I don't have enough spaces for it. Most of my books here are like more on educational. It's like uh, college textbooks for like psychology, business, something like that. I think there's 2 books here that I have, which is a storybook. Outside, I forgot the name of the other one, and the other one is called The Up and Comer. Wait, yep, it is The Up and Comer. I just found that book lying on the table. So most of my books here actually college textbooks. $100 books? Well, I don't think that's too many. I mean, for a person, yeah, but for someone who loves writing, who loves reading, I think that's just enough. For me, sometimes I think for them it's still less. For me, the 100 books with the place I'm currently living in, it's too much because I don't have enough space to place all of them here. But I think for you, I think you have quite a large room. I think 100 books is still on a good amount of range. 1958 world books. Bit outdated. I used to have 178 books. Oh wow. What happened to the rest? Did you like already sell it or gave it away? I see. Hopefully those who you have given the books have helped them a lot. Because that's also what I do with my old books, especially the ones that I outgrew it. Like what do you call this? Elementary and high school books. I either sell them or gave it away so that they could also use it. Because sometimes those books, especially with the country, here in the country where I'm from, it's not being used much. By not being used much, it's not being written. Like you are not allowed to write on those books at all. You're like paying fortunes for like 8 to 10 books per academic year. And then most of those books you are not allowed to write. Because it's just a textbook. Sometimes most of those books are like a waste of money because you could have just gone on to the library and borrow. You don't like to get rid of stuff. I think me too, especially if it has sentimental value. I really don't get rid of my stuff easily as well. Yeah, same here. If it's important, keep it. But if it's not, you're like, all right, we can get this out of the way so it doesn't clutter here, and also make way for the new ones to come through. It's funny how like I'm doing this and then talking to you guys. It's fun, and then I was like, all right, I'm talking while working. It's like splitting my mind into like thinking of things, what to say to all of you, and then my other side, my other parts of my mind is like, okay, what's the next thing I have to type? Like multitasking in a different level. Outdated history books. Most recent you have is 2005. I think if it's a history book, I really don't like getting rid of it. I know it's outdated, but sometimes the pictures that are used on those history books is like way better. That's why some history books are like way better to have, even though it's old. It's like you can see what has been changed if you're comparing it side by side. Yeah, it's better to preserve even if it's outdated because it's also history. Actually, that's nice to hear that you have bookshelves for it because at least you can see it neatly organized there, like in order as well as, or if you have some like you have a proper design, you can rearrange it. Like just it's really nice to see a lot of books arranged neatly on a shelf rather than being stored like in a box or in a container. Hopefully, if I manage to get this career booming and be able to afford my own home, I would love to have a dedicated library room. And then instead of like educational books, I'm just gonna put a lot of novels, a lot of manga, a lot of language books, especially Japanese and Italian. You have photos of it? Alright, I'll take a look of it later. I see the recent one. Alright, I'll check it out. I'll be checking it out. Curious to see how arranged your shelf is. And that's nice to hear that you have like a good collection. I wish I could do that as well soon. Maybe once I finally like move out from this country and then settle in Japan. That's my main goal first. Get out of this country and then live in some place better. Just for your bookshop, you can gladly take it. Well, even if I want to, the shipping fee, especially if with where you're from, I think it would cost me like what do you call this? I think it would cost me like 4 or 5 times the shipping fee. Especially with my country right now, is like they also taxing, like they're also adding taxes with like you're gonna move out of the country. There's like another like $100, something like that. I don't know how much they're charging for like immigration fee, something like that. I don't know, or the passport fee or traveling fee, something like that. I was like, what? So that's why if I'm gonna leave the country, I'm gonna do it permanently. You have to pay to move out. I don't know the exact thing entirely. It's not not paying to move out. It's like whenever you're going to go out of the country, it's like there's a lot of taxes and fees included for your ticket and stuff and passport and stuff. And it's like every single thing here has to be taxed. It's like it's being ridiculous. It's not a one-time thing though. That's worse. That's why it's worse. Like everything here has to be taxed. Like for example, there's also a tax whenever you buy a game. I don't know how much the exact amount of it. It's like you're going to have to pay another 10% of gaming tax whenever you buy any digital goods or games, just like from Steam or any microtransactions you do. It's like, how ridiculous is it? How ridiculous is this happening right now? It's like, I just want to play my game. Without paying a lot. They're starting to tax tea. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. That's the one thing. That's the least thing I want to happen. Not the tea. It's like there's a lot of taxes that exist here in my country that sometimes it's ridiculous on how it was passed. But I don't wanna fester on it too long because I don't really care, especially if my plan is moving out of the country. It's like once I'm gone, I'm never going back. Because I also really don't have great experience living in this country. Especially when it comes to people. It's like if you are striving or if you are doing something great, they were like doing some things that will like drag you down, destroy your reputation. Like why are you doing it? It's like just let me live my life. Took place on December 16, 1773 through 342 chests of tea into the bay. 1773, isn't that when Hamilton is like already alive? Or even before the events of Hamilton? First time the book came in handy. Now don't say that. All history books comes in handy. Except here where Alright. Thanks, Brody. First time you've used it. So it's like sitting there collecting dust. Well, also when it comes to history, there's no history. To be honest, learning history of other countries is far more fun now than learning the history of my country that I'm living in right now. It's like here is like, which is true anymore because there's a lot of historians here that aren't really historians. There's also a famous one, I don't know the exact name actually, but I know there's a famous historian that I don't think he's telling the whole truth. He was like, alright, I'm a historian, I'm an expert, so you should listen to me. I'm like, huh? Okay. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to learn the history of my country anymore. It's like, I'm already past that stage where I'm like, I'm keen to be a patriot of my country. Nowadays, I was just like, get me out of here. I was like, I would rather support a different country, especially in sports now. And especially right now, the FIFA World Cup. I was like full on supporting the Japanese soccer team. Alright, there we go. Thank you, Brody. So he is already in the timeline when that Boston Tea Party happened. Right now, what really fascinates me are the like, yep, 1804 is his death because of a dispute. He was like only 46 or 47 years old when he died. For some, it's still young actually, but back in the days, like reaching that age is like a miracle. Because I think, as far as I remember, 18th and 19th century is like, if you live past 20 is already a miracle. Because of how bad the living not how bad the living conditions, how poor everyone might be. And most are immigrating to America. That's what I remember. What I read before. I don't know if I'm actually right on there. Well, Noah is like religious though. That's when the times are. That's That's when the times when everything is miraculous though. You know what's fascinating to me about the history of America is like, whenever there is a dispute, you always either settle it calmly or settle it by killing each other or dueling each other to the death. It's like, that's one way to settle a dispute. But I really thought that kind of dispute is like only happened during the Wild West era or the Texas era of America. And I didn't realize that that kind of duel already existed until I watched Hamilton. So my question is like, how many died for their own beliefs, or just to prove that their beliefs or what they have said is right? Sometimes it's like a good thing that, okay, you're here, you are standing your ground, something like that. But also it's a bad thing because what if you don't have a good shot, and instead of immobilizing your enemy or pinning their coffin, I don't want to get demonetized here, it's you. So it's really fascinating how they settle disputes back then. I mean, there is also some disputes or ways to settle disputes like jousting using the swords. But at least I think they don't entirely kill, or yeah, they just injure their enemies there. I'm not sure actually. Alright. I think I already ran out of things I have to talk about. Alright, I guess this would be enough for today. That's a lot of things. I didn't realize that we could last this long without even doing or playing anything. But anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in today's episode. Or stream. Oh. Yeah. Tomorrow we're going to play Favors Please as scheduled, and the next week we'll see. I'm just gonna re-edit the schedule once I have finalized it, because I might be busy. Might not be able to stream for a while. I don't know. Oh, never mind. That's on the 3rd week of July. Or 4th week. I'm gonna recheck it. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. And thank you all for subscribing and liking the stream. And yeah, I guess that's it for me. And again, thank you all so much. And I will see you all in the next stream or in the next video. Goodbye. And have a safe and fantastic rest of your day. Bye, guys.
And just like that, another night becomes a memory. The laughter fades into echoes, the spotlight loses its warmth, and the stage grows quiet once more. But before the curtains close, there are a few things left unsaid. The empty cups upon the desk, the scattered thoughts we didn't catch, the jokes that somehow went too far, the stories written in the chat. 100 names upon the screen, 1,000 moments passing by. Some stayed only for a song, some stayed until goodbye. The clock kept moving all this time, yet somehow hours felt too small. It's strange how strangers become friends without warning at all. And if tomorrow pulls us far beyond these hated city lights, I hope you know this little stage will keep your seat tonight.
So don't apologize for leaving. The moon still turns into the dawn. Every ending only teaches how to carry on. Take your final bow tonight. Leave your worries with the light. When the curtain starts to fall, know you gave your all. Every laugh and every tear, every voice that gathered here, even when the room grows small,
We'll remember it all. Maybe you were listening quietly. Maybe you had nothing much to say.
nothing much to say.
Maybe life was weighing heavy.
And you just needed someone say,
Maybe this was background noise.
why you chasing another dream.
Maybe all you needed was to know somebody heard you scream. The world's still out outside these walls, demanding more than we can give.
I thank you for the borrowed hours,
For choosing this to live, no audience owes an encore.
no promises you'll stay.
And that's exactly why it means
So much you came this way.
no standing ovations required, no grand finale in the lane. Just the simple truth that for tonight
We weren't alone. Take your final bow tonight. Leave your worries with the light. When the curtain starts to fall, know you gave your all. Every laugh and every tear, every voice that gathered here. Even when the room goes small,
we'll remember it all.
I know tomorrow comes early. Alarms ring, trains leave, assignments pile, messages go unread. Reality doesn't wait because the scream was good.
bills still exist, hearts still break.
Dreams still scare us more than we'd like to admit. But listen, you made it here.
Through deadlines,
Through bad days, through silence and crowded rooms, through the version of yourself that almost stayed hidden. And maybe nobody clapped when you got out of bed. Maybe nobody noticed how hard you fought to smile, but I do.
I saw your jokes,
I saw your excitement
I saw your kindness.
between the moves.
And titanfall,
And even if the world forgets,
how brave surviving can be.
don't you are still becoming.
Story doesn't end because the stage goes dark.
It only ends.
Will you return for the next act?
I hope the answer is yes.
The orchestra softened,
The house lights glow.
one by one.
It's time to go.
No tragedy,
No grand goodbye.
just see you soon.
Beneath the
Grand
sky,
final bow tonight. Let tomorrow find the light.
though the curtain,
Gently follows,
love I live these hearts.
valleys these halls.
Please go singing.
Final bow tonight.
God's
Let
eternal.
tomorrow find its light until our paths once more align. Thank you
For spending your time.
The theater is closing, the stage hands are tired, the lights have gone dim, but your seat remains reserved. So Westfield, take care of the chapters beyond this moment, and when you're ready,
Well. Here's another secret end credits. Well, this one has been the best. Even though we don't do anything, it's still a fun change of pace. Anyways, I'll be playing Papers, Please again tomorrow. I'll see you guys there. Bye, guys.